Hey Connections team, hey prayer team. This is our normal Thursday check-in, and I'm here in the upper room because I wanted to look at this mural. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus on it. Making disciples, that's our mission here, from the Great Commission that Jesus gives us to go into the world making disciples of all nations, right? And we've kind of taken our mission statement from that. We are disciples who make disciples by guiding all people to follow Jesus moment by moment. I'm just getting out of a lunch. I was at Cabo Bob's, delicious. John Mosier put me on that. And I met with my guy, John, and Aurelio. If you've been around a long time, you've seen they've both appeared in some of our videos. And these are guys that I would say we've developed discipleship. We mutually disciple one another. I think I was specifically maybe leader for Aurelio, but there's this mutual discipleship thing that happens. And I want to talk about that. What is discipleship? When Jesus told us to go make disciples, were the disciples he's talking about the same way that we interpret disciples today? Is discipleship a class that you go to? Is it your membership on a roll at a church? Or is it none of these? Is it something more? I think it's something more, personally. I think it leans and it points to relationship. Discipleship is a relationship. Let me read some things about discipleship in the time of Jesus that might surprise you. So, in the Mishnah, which is this book of hedge laws back in the day that they used to use, it says, "Your father brings you into the world, but your rabbi brings you into the world to come." Another fact about discipleship: if both your father and rabbi are ransomed, a disciple would ransom their father first. So if they both got kidnapped, they'd ransom their rabbi first. If both their father and rabbi got kidnapped, the disciple's supposed to rescue the rabbi first. If carrying heavy burdens, you would remove the burden of your rabbi first. A husband was legally allowed to leave and follow a rabbi without the permission of their wife for up to 30 days. Try that today. How's that going, husbands? It's not going well in my house if I did that. All the acts a slave or servant performs for their master, a disciple performs for their rabbi, except for untying their sandals. We know that from scripture. Peter says that, right? So that's a level of commitment that I don't know if we've ascribed to discipleship, of a level of involvement in another person's life that I don't know if we've accepted, come face to face with. So with that said, I want to ask you, who are you discipling and who's discipling you? Do you have this kind of relationship with anybody? I would encourage you to do so if it's a regular lunch or breakfast, if it's in a small group and there's a level of mutual discipleship happening. We're going to explore more and more what this means. If it's our mission as a church, we should understand what a disciple is and what is discipleship, right? And maybe consider people that you would like to disciple in your area of service. If you're a connections minister, hey, I do this thing after church for about 15 minutes after the service where I help people find their next step. I think you'd be great at it. You want to do that with me? That's discipling someone. Oh, I want you to learn. You want to learn how to pray? Well, I'm a prayer minister. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have you come up and stand next to me after services when I pray for folks so you can learn what I'm doing. We can even meet on a regular basis and explore some scriptures about prayer together. That's discipleship. It can be messy because there's so much life on life happening, but this is what discipleship looks like. Like I said, we'll spend the next few weeks talking a little bit more about discipleship, but that's what I'll leave you with today, and can't wait to see y'all Sunday. Oh, I've enjoyed so much meeting with y'all. The week before last, meeting with Prayer Ministry. Last week, meeting with Connections. Can't wait till the end of this quarter when we do it again, okay? Blessings to y'all, peace, and can't wait to see you Sunday. Bye.